So here we are with the infamous EG.n0thing, and they just finished their match against Turmoil. It was the last in the group stage, so you want to tell us a little bit about how that went for you?
Yeah, well, the map was on train, and like she said, it was the last match, and we wanted to make sure we came out the first seed. So it was really it was important for us to get enough rounds so we could have a nice pillowing. But basically in the match, we knew we've played Turmoil before on this map, so we kind of already knew how they played. We started out a little sloppy by losing pistol and going down 4-0, but it's whatever. That's the thing with experience. You have to play solid through each round, and as long as there's still rounds to be played, you can still win the match. And we ended up with a 10-5 counter-terrorist score, and I feel like we got a decent flow, and I think we're finally starting to get a little bit more of a flow in the game with Travis playing rather than Tommy, so it's been good. And then second half we were able to just finish it off.
So I know this match didn't really matter whether you won or lose since it was determining the seedings, but were you really confident that you would actually win against Turmoil, or how did you feel pre-match?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we've played them many times, and I have respect for them, but it's like we know how they play, so we basically knew we could win. So it was tough.
So Brian and I were actually watching while you guys were on stage, and they were actually delaying this shoutcasting a little, and I'm sure you guys probably heard it since you were so close.
Yeah.
So did that come into play at all? Was it really too noisy, and did it kind of throw you off because they were talking about a round beforehand, or are you kind of used to it?
Yeah, well, we try not to really pay attention too much to those noises, because a lot of times when we're playing on stage, especially when it's live, it's so loud as it is unless you have really crazy headphones that cancel all sound. So with that match, we just try not to focus on it. I'm happy actually they delayed it a bit, because occasionally, one of the shoutcasters will slip up and give out some important information. So I think that was good that they delayed it.
So what are your thoughts about the next matches? Do you know vaguely who you're going to be playing?
I think there's a chance we're going to play Frag Dominant. I'm sure Complexity will come out with the #1 seed in their group. So, I mean, either way, we'll be prepared. I think we're going to head back to the hotel in a little bit and talk a little bit about our strategy, and then we'll come back prepared. We're not sure if we're going to play tonight. We might be playing tonight our first round of bracket play, so, yeah.
All right, thanks for the interview. Good luck tonight and your future matches.
Thank you.